That's where the wetlands start and where the track hoe was stuck. I'm traveling down here to show a knoll or a mound because I had a gentleman call me about Indian burial grounds. And Davenport is an Indian name. It's a town that, if you go back through archaeological stuff and different historical mappings and stuff, there's a lot of Indian artifacts. And this gentleman told me to look and pay attention to mounds. And I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about, but the ground is starting to go up. And it's a mound that goes up at the peak. It probably goes up maybe 10 or 12, maybe 15 feet from the elevation of the road. But it slowly goes up. And I think it's strange. I just noticed another one of those little signs that probably says either wetland. I would imagine it probably says no refueling. Let me get out and walk up on this little knoll and see if this might be an Indian burial ground. I'm unsure of exactly what I'm doing, but I think it's funny how these signs are painted on one side and not on the other. To me, if it was a protester, I don't think they'd be marking up the red no fueling signs. And why would they only cover up one side? This doesn't make sense. Because here's their marker. And now, here's the one sign, no refueling. And here's the other side. Like the direction they're coming, they don't want to see that they're not supposed to refuel in here. But I walked up. I'm pretty close to the peak of this mound. And of course, you can see the little red thing flipping in with the wind there and a stake. That's undoubtedly their running line of where the pipe's going to go. And you can't really see what they've destroyed already, but they're taking all of this out undoubtedly. If they're going to do what they did down there, all of this is going to disappear. But this is a mound. Kind of trying to look to see. Yeah, they've had some kind of machine back here, because right here is where stuff's pushed up. And there's, I don't know, you probably can't see the tire tracks in the camera, but there's tire tracks right through here. And here's more signs that a machine's been up in here because it ran up and over the palmettos. Oh, there's the white markers that show how much of it. That's undoubtedly the outer work zone markers, the white flags in the trees. So they're removing all of this, all of it, over to the road. Another 50, 60 foot swipe through the trees. But I don't know what I would be looking for as far as a burial ground. I don't know if I'd be looking for headstones, because I don't know that the Native Americans put headstones way back then, but I do know word on the street, Providence had come across a burial ground and they got shut down and had to go around it. I don't know how truthful it is, but I do know from contacting the historical and archaeological people that Davenport is scattered with artifacts, or little dotted spots where they found artifacts. I followed a sand mine soil cement batch plant for 2 years, and we actually got it shut down because a small group of people stayed united together, and we did get it shut down. But they did a shovel test, which is purely what it is. They go out there with a shovel and dig a small hole, and they found artifacts, but they called them insignificant. Yeah, it was very irritating. Here's more signs of where they've run to some type of machine up through here preparing. I hate to see all of this go, man. This is a beautiful part of the side of our road. We have pretty much a flat state, and I guess they intend on making it completely flat. But I guess another day we'll find out what they're going to do up in here. Thanks again. Okay, this is the mound or the knoll. I'm not sure what I should be calling it, but there's that no refueling sign. And then, you know, it goes up probably 15 feet, and then it starts coming back down right here. This is undoubtedly where the machine's been getting access. And from the marks on the ground, it's a track hoe, it's not a front end loader. You can tell by the way the ground got twisted. And I don't know, it might have been a backhoe, but they pulled all up in through there. But this is where we're gonna go back down into another wetland area. So I'm sure I'm gonna have more video to come, because they're gonna do something through here, and I'm gonna be here to show it. The destruction of one of the most important parts of Florida. It's gonna ruin tourism. It's gonna ruin everything we have. That's our economy, is our tourists and our snowbirds, you know. And of course the sunshine, but wetland entry on that one. So yeah, this is another wetland. So they're going back into the wetlands, and they should know it. You know, hopefully they don't take machines in there. And it says WO34 entry 133 plus 27. Don't really know what those numbers are, but it is wetlands, because here's the little pink, let me see if I can get this turned right, water delineation. Sorry, I can't pronounce that right, but you see it. All right, I guess I'm gonna go back home and get me some breakfast. Craziness. Have a good day.